Oh,
Yeah.
what up?
We're
What up?
live.
What up? We're live.
Now we're
It's
live.
started.
Oh shit!
It's
The
been
Brown
too
Boys
long.
are back.
We're back with another episode of This Is Cinema UAG Dark Rewind and
Cinema.
Overthink movies. Fuck that. You still OTG? I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
still
what you say.
OTG. I'm always gonna be OTG. I don't even know how long this channel's gonna last. To tell you the truth, man. I do got some new steel books to talk about, but yeah. So I'll hit those up on the channel sometime.
You do know that physical media is dead, right?
It's not dead, dude. It is strong.
Not in the movie. Not in movies.
Okay.
It's
Can I ask
niche
you a
around
question?
collectors. It's huge.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that, but if there's nobody producing DVD players, and you got basically paid for a video game system, which they're already gearing towards getting rid of hard drives. What are you gonna play them on? Yo, asshole?
We do know it's the end. Like with normal people, it's the end. But like, there's a bunch of niche. You know how limited run with video games. There's a bunch of boutique companies that are putting out these movies, dude. It's strong within the collectors. And even if you can't trust the words from these people from boutique companies because it's their business, but a lot of them just see the future in it. And then you'll see like Criterion. Criterion's like really like for you people, for the cinema people. If you go Barnes and Noble, Criterion's huge, and you'll see that Criterion closet. Like with Ben Affleck was in there. You'll see these famous actors go in there and shit like that. I'm not sure what was the name of that girl that was in there. I recognized her from the American Pie. She was the one that had the friend that would she was giving advice. Do you remember which girl I'm talking about? The one in American Pie?
Clue what you're talking about, bro.
Oh man,
what's American
whose
Pie?
friend was she? She was like the hippie looking girl, blonde, curly, like I don't know. Golly, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
First of all,
talking about.
Godly has, I just found out Godly has.
I think that's the same girl.
That's your problem. You're always talking too much. Shut up and listen. OTG, did you know that Godly has never seen any of the Creed movies?
Never.
Not one.
I'm not.
Have
I've
you
only
seen
seen
one?
the first one. Only seen the first one.
At least you've seen one. But I'm taking this guy's man card away. He said he's never seen that one.
My man card because I didn't watch a basic bitch movie.
That's a manly movie.
Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, that one, Natasha Lyonne. Is it?
Yeah.
She was in the Criterion closet, remember?
You're supposed to know that name.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't know who that is?
I know who she is. I don't know her name.
Have you seen her now? Like now, it's like,
me her
damn.
I'd have been like, yeah, I know her.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just my main point was that even these people, these Hollywood celebrities that are in cinema, they respect it, man. They respect the physical media.
Okay, I respect that. I mean,
the normies don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it's always going to be better to have physical media over streaming because streaming they fuck you because
well, the biggest thing in streaming is you don't want to take the chance of them editing out a part. Like in movies, a lot what they're doing these days is they're just taking out parts and changing stuff they don't like and not telling anyone. And you don't own anything, so even though if you buy a movie through Amazon, they could just take it away. The licenses could be done. They could edit it. They could do anything. So physical media, you're gonna have what was on the disc. They can't change that. And then you don't get all the compression. Even 4K, there's compression and shit like that. So there's reasons why to get physical media, but most people don't care. Mm-hmm. But it's more the niche collector, man, and it's kind of cool.
I agree. Okay.
Speaking of physical media, the movie we're talking about, I have the steelbook pre-ordered.
So that must mean that you really like the fucking movie. If you
people were going crazy with that, it was like FOMO. The Sinner's steelbook was out everywhere.
Dude, the Sinner's
I
is one of the hottest steelbooks of the year right now.
Of course it is. Let's see here. Let me
Right now, I haven't seen no hype like that. At least sell out. Like I don't know. Golly made me want it.
Dude, every time it pops up, it sells out instantly.
It has a 97% critic rating, 96% audience rating. That's pretty high. I mean, very high for a horror film. Well, some people may. I know a person on here that said it's a different kind of very artsy, very Juneteenth.
Cinema.
Very cinema.
But-
Very UAG. Anytime
Very
I say
UAG.
cinema, it's UAG.
Listen, if it's gonna be in the contention for best film of the year, I'm gonna watch it. And I think that this is a top 10 movie of the year, to be honest with you.
Top 5, top 3. It's better
Right
than
now it's the best movie of the year for me, but I'm saying we're
better
still
than
in
Superman.
we're still in June. Oh, hold on.
I know you guys like that one, right?
I think I haven't seen it, but this.
I know you guys are excited for your white man in tights.
The disrespect.
I want to watch him laser everyone with his eyes. It's so cool.
Hey, people grew up as kids like in Superman. I don't know how
I
you
want to
can
watch
still
his,
like him as
I want to
an
watch his
adult, but-
dog carry him across the field.
Yeah, he's one of the lamest
Oh,
superheroes, isn't
man.
he? Yeah. Ah, damn. Why do you gotta point it out,
So
man?
BG
I
says
mean,
we need a Sinners prequel. Watching from okay.
Watch from Jerusalem, Israel.
Jerusalem. What's up?
Nice.
What's up, bro?
Holy shit, nice.
So, dude. Okay, this movie is from the director Ryan Coogler, who done Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther, and whatnot. But to be honest with you, let's talk about the movie itself. OTG, you like some of the old school horror movies. Would you consider this a horror movie? Give me
dude, it's not.
Then what is it? If it's not a horror movie,
I don't know what to
is it?
consider it, man. It's a very artsy story that involves a little bit of vampires, little bit of culture from the slavery times, and mixed with like just modern. It's just the cinematography. It's amazing. It's just a good story, dude. I don't know what to put it in. I don't know what category, man. I just don't think it's a horror movie, but I think most people don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what to put that in. You tell me. You think it's a horror movie?
It spooked him. It was spooky.
I'll say this. I think it's just a great movie in general. Like, I forgot that it was a horror movie or a vampire movie. Like,
Yeah.
because the story was so good. And then when oh shit, there's vampires in this shit. I forgot about that. Like, the dialogue, the cinematography, everything of the movie for me was mad good. But I think the horror was good. I enjoyed it. It felt like a high class version of what's that movie with them and Desperado? Not Desperado. What the fuck is
From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn. Like a better version of that. A way better version of that.
I mean, it's thriller-ish. I'd give it a thriller, and maybe, but not even, because thrillers have suspense and a chase. It's in its own class in a good way. It's a movie that it touches so many genres throughout the journey, and that's what's cool about it. As it's telling the story, you're getting your story building. You're getting your little history. You got a little bit of musical. You got a little bit of horror. You got a little bit of drama. I guess thriller a little bit. Like for a quick second, but it tells a lot of fucking elements in one movie. So that's what makes it good.
Okay. So okay, OTG, question for you, since you seem to I don't know if you're in love with the movie. I think you think it's a good movie from what I'm hearing. But I don't think that you're in love with it, at least as a horror fan. What aspect of this movie did you enjoy the most, though?
Man, what did I enjoy the most? It's hard to say. I'm not going to say I don't love the movie, because I actually like it a lot. But it's hard to say, because the movie starts out really strong. It starts out like a Crossroads movie. It's about guitar. I love the blues. So it starts out with, like, you see this character during the slavery time, and his dad owns a church, and then it mixes the religion right away. And then you just like see him like meeting up with these cousins that, I don't know, they were in Chicago with the Al Capone. Was it like like they mentioned, and it just set like, okay, is it a gangster movie? All of a sudden we're getting some rock and roll, and then we're getting some like history with like some religion added into it, and then with the slavery history is like, what kind of movie is this? And then later on they like add vampires in the mix. It's like, it's hard to describe, man. So I liked everything, but I think if I had to pick one, it was the music, man. It some parts felt like a musical, and it just like, even away from that, just the guitar, the blues, like I loved it. The old man, like with the one that played all the other instruments, the harmonica dude and shit. Like, sorry, I'm going off the rails, but I really love the music. If I had to pick my favorite part, there's a lot of good about it.
Just to piggyback off of you, I think like the music is almost in a character in itself. It's so like,
so I can speak on this music by Ludwig Göransson, right?
Oscar winner. He did the score.
He did the score for
Black
Tenet
Panther.
and Tenet, which is, now if you watch Tenet, now that's a movie where the score was next level. That's an OTG style movie that I watched. Hey, huh? Anyways, no, but this score was cool because if you really break it down, it has that guitar / southern banjo sound, but it builds up throughout the entire movie. Like by the end of the movie, you actually hear like heavy metal guitar riffs and choirs and chants. It gets real epic, like almost kind of like anime. Like it's crazy, and that shit was tight. I don't know. It had different moods, and man, it's oh god,
he touched so many different genres. Just like the movie touching so many genres, the music touched so many genres.
Yeah,
as well.
Man. And then when they did that part during the whole where they broke down all the history of music or blues,
he started getting high, and he started seeing all the other. He's like, yo. Because I know OTG was high when he was watching this, right? So he was
distracted.
Yo, is this me getting high and I'm seeing all this different music, or this is in the movie? And he was like, tell which one.
What fuck is breakdancing? What the fuck is going on?
I did say that, right? I was kind of confused. Yeah. That's one thing I would say about this movie is watch it when you're focused, not distracted. And be willing to watch it. You'll probably want to watch it again, because it took my second time only because I was kind of distracted and I was lost during the movie. I didn't know what was happening most of the time, and I would catch little pieces. But it's just, if you miss like something major, it goes on it's an important part of the story. I did that with several things, but yeah, dude, it's pay attention to that shit, and it's really good.
Speaking of that, OTG, this is one of the movies that I think that it benefits you going to the theater to watch it, because you remove all the distractions. You don't have a cell phone in your hand. You're watching the movie. You've done paid your money. You're gonna pay attention. Now, giving it a second viewing at home, of course, because I fell into that trap as well. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Let me rewatch this shit, because I try to pause it and come back to it. I'm like, yeah, this ain't. I had to.
No, you can't do that. And you can't do that on your first watch. No.
Yeah.
I guess. If you want to call it a con, I guess you could say it's a movie you can't look away. Like you have to lock attention. In. If you look away, it's over. You fucked up. You forgot everything. You don't know what's going on. I guess you could say that's a con, but it's kind of a good thing, because that movie is very immersive. Like once you watch it, you're just like, you're locked in that world, man. You're in Missouri. Back in the 1920, 1930. Oh, dude. Oh, shit.
The one thing I have to say this, and I want to ask you guys about it, was Haley Steinfeld a distraction to you? I felt like she didn't come off as authentic as a Southern girl. Like it felt very much like I think she was overplaying, trying to be in with black people.
All right. So what you're talking about is the one
that I know, but most of those people in that time that were, if you were considered white or accepted as white, you're not going to play to that part. And like it felt weird. It felt out of.
She wanted some BBC.
You're talking about the mixed chick. She was mixed, right? The one that the train
BBC.
She wanted that Michael B. Jordan cop.
Yeah. Well, you see, there was the backstory about it, that he loved her, but he couldn't be in love with her for her safety. She had to play the white role, and I think his character was very
Yeah.
important because it showed like the hiding and what had to happen and the true love, and it just like I didn't know her, right? I don't know where she's from. I don't know. So I saw her as who she is, playing that character in the movie. I thought she did a good job, and you're here saying she didn't fit that role. I think she fit it
No,
pretty good.
she did it. I agree. Not to echo chamber, but that was my first time seeing her too. And I was like, damn, okay, this mixed girl is good. She might be white for real. I don't know, but she did good.
She's definitely white, and I
Damn.
guess that might be the what took me out of it, because she played in Transformers,
Really?
as the main
Okay.
character in Bumblebee, and
I
she's in
didn't see
other
that.
movies. She's actually married to fucking the quarterback for the Bills.
Oh yeah, beat that shit.
I forgot his name, but yeah, he's a lucky ass man, because that's a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
bitch.
Wait, hold on. I got it. All right, Peter, man, you beat me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't even want to derail. He said he's seen the movie 6 times. Damn, I seen it 4. I thought I was the top dog. Damn, 6 times, dude. The movie's the shit, dude.
No, listen, it's excellent movie. Now, for you, bro, OTG, because you told me you missed it, and I think we're fast forwarding on this and skipping some parts because I feel like this is such an intricate part. Did you see the end credit scene?
Nah.
You still didn't see it?
Nah, I forgot about it. What you could tell me what happened? Spoil it. Fuck it.
Oh my god, bro! It's a no wonder why you never talked about it. I just thought about it.
So at the end of it, it shows the main the guitar dude. He lives his life.
Preacher boy.
Preacher boy is out there fucking playing the guitar. He's like 90 years old playing the guitar. He's on tour. I think he's on his last tour. And Michael B. Jordan walks in with the white girl. Like this, they're in the 90s now.
Oh shit!
With a Coogee sweater and everything. And
she was looking.
He goes like this, dude. I've been listening to your music this whole time. The only reason why I didn't come for your ass is because my brother said to leave you alone.
They made a deal when they were fighting.
We made a deal. So if you want, I could take you right now. You could keep on living your life. Like for the next 100 years, you could still be playing music.
What?
And they kind of left it at that.
Dude, dude, that was the coolest part. Well, not the coolest part, but
that leaves so many doors open for this franchise.
I did not know that.
So
that's why it said 1992. I shut it off. I didn't know. I thought that was just like something with the band. I didn't know it had anything to do with the movie. As soon as I saw Oh Man 1992 and I saw some blues and I shut it off. I didn't know that there was more to it.
Oh, dude,
I thought that was the
5 seconds away.
It's time to walk away. I'm not used to the young kids shit. I see credits is in the movie. Let's go,
dude. No,
and I didn't realize. I thought it was like had to do with the music
so,
playing.
But the thing that kind of throws me off is because Ryan Coogler already came out saying that he doesn't want to do a sequel to this movie. But what's really ironic, like Ryan Coogler has the rights to this movie. That's unheard of for movies where the director gets the studio who paid millions of dollars for this movie say, yo, by the way, in the next 25 movies, the rights to this movie comes back to me. That's the deal he has. So I wonder if he put that into this movie. So when 20 years from now, if he does a sequel, that's all his money. Because he said he doesn't want to do a sequel now. But I still think that the studio has the right to do it. I mean, it's already made $200 million. Nobody even thought this type of movie would make that kind of money. It's next level.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to say I didn't want to see it. I didn't care for it, but I heard a lot of people talking about it, and I was like, oh, okay. Because like the commercial, the trailers make it look like a completely different movie. If you look at the trailers, it looks like it's Michael B. Jordan with Tommy guns shooting vampires. Like it doesn't look nothing like what it is, like what it ends up actually being. Vampires are like the smallest part of the movie, and most of it is the journey to opening up the juke joint. And I don't say I didn't care for it, but I was just like,
yeah, you see all like the families, right? And then like what did you guys think? So in the beginning, like with the twins, Michael B. Jordan plays 2 roles, which I think was very, very huge. And then like Well, my first watch, I really saw the personalities being very similar. Other than the obvious is you could tell by the colors of the hats, the blue and the red. Even watching it a second time, I was trying to understand. It seemed like one was more family man and the other one was a little more like
hood. One was real hood.
All right,
the other one was more like laid back, I think, in a sense.
All right, how was it? All right, you got to tell me. All right, blue and red. So blue was Smoke, right, and red was Stack, right?
Blue's the one that died. Red was the one that became the vampire.
All right, obviously we don't.
Obviously, right? He's the one that told Preacher Boy how to eat pussy.
Yeah. Well, he said, yeah. He told a little joke how to eat. Yeah, they go for that button. That's right. And which was that? That was
nasty
bad, right?
as hell. She said, "Let me wash it." He said, "I want to try it." I was like, "I want to taste it." Yeah, I would have tasted. So nasty ass.
First of all, the girl. What up, MGK? What up, bro? The girl, right? She was, first of all, she was married, but she didn't give a fuck. See, so that's what happened. But
she wanted her clitoris look.
so they had like so many different people, man, in there, just like.
And you know what? You was talking about him, OTG, and I'm sorry for cutting you off because I forget I'm old. Fucking the dude with the harmonica, Lyndon Delroy, I think that's his name. He's the black guy that's in every movie that his name never shows up, but he's like, oh shit, he in that movie too?
Yeah.
I think he stole the show with his alcoholism, like, and love for that fucking beer. You saw how he got excited for that beer, bro? He was like,
man, that was Irish, and that was that good Irish Chicago beer? Irish beer, man.
But be honest, like, all right, so he played a drunk there. He played a drunk that was gonna
do
anything that was talented, blues player. Played the harmonica, played whatever instruments,
the piano.
But he played the drunk that he was gonna do it. Like he pulled him away from his usual gig with alcohol that he stole from Chicago. It was like beer. His first time tasting beer. What's that you got?
Yo, he looked like a crackhead for real.
But he played that drunk good. And later on, like throughout the movie, he just plays this real wise older man. And I didn't like that.
He was sobering up.
Sobering up.
Sobering up with all the bullshit.
When you see a vampire rip somebody's neck off, that shit was sobering your ass up real fast.
I just felt like it was like, yeah, but it just like was two different. I didn't buy it. That was the same person. I just didn't buy it. Like he showed his acting skills, like he could do it, but I didn't buy it was that same character. But maybe I don't know. It just
bro. You telling me? Okay, perfect example. We out drinking, right? Some shit really hits the fan, and you start sobering up real fast because that's what happens. Man, I've been fucked up, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, it's time to be serious now.
I guess I could see.
Think about it. If you really think about it, it started when what's his name, Cornbread, had to go take a piss outside because he had to man the door, and he was like, oh shit, like if he lets shit go through, you know what I'm saying?
Was he had to manning the door? I didn't realize I was the same guy.
Once Cornbread went to take a piss,
that was supposed to get the door, the one that got killed outside.
Yeah, but that's when it started because Cornbread had to go take a piss, and that's how it started. Yeah.
And so the Roots lady, she comes back and be like,
the Roots lady.
Yeah, she was working the Roots.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
The big girl that you said you like that big girl.
Doctor.
Oh, I loved the way she acted, man. Her character was cool, dude.
I love the acting.
Dude, it was so weird to see Michael B. Jordan bend that over, man. I didn't expect that part.
Hell yeah, he did that for the BBWs.
It was all like for old times, right?
Let me
he
give
bent that over, man.
Let me give you one good one.
He's like, you didn't put on a few, but I'm gonna still, break you on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's do it.
She was working the Roots, and she was like this, yo, why the fuck you asking to come in? You ain't been asking the whole night, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I know about you. He's like, why can't I come in? Like, and that was it. That was it, man. But okay. Also, another thing that threw me off.
He had a love side.
The other
Yeah.
thing that
I
threw me
lost
off is the Asian people that had country accents.
Well, they were from Mississippi, man.
I don't
Listen,
care. That
no,
shit
listen,
threw
no,
me
no, no,
off.
no. Listen,
It was hard to
okay,
understand.
that threw me off too. But I actually had to dig deep. Like that shit is real. At
That
first, I thought,
happened.
all right, look, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was some DEI shit going on in that movie. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? But I had to retract. And then somebody in the commented on one of my videos, on the video of the review, and they schooled me. I was, oh yeah, these were like
Dude.
middlemen. You know, they put me on. I was like, oh shit,
When
like,
when
this is
when,
legit.
when I first came to North Carolina, I went to this place called Cookout. It's like a hamburger place over here, and this Spanish chick, she sound mad country. I said, what the fuck? I looked around like, what's going on? And so I've experienced it myself.
But it did throw me off as well. Like when I first seen it, I was like, yeah, okay. Country ass Asian girl.
It was
All right.
Mississippi, man. There was the South,
said,
dude.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
Mama,
it. They did
mama.
yeah, mama, daddy wants you. I'm like, damn, okay.
So
Yeah,
what kind of
hey.
song you want? No. So okay. Now, Mr. Godley, since you haven't really been, I haven't asked you any questions about the movie. What do you consider this a horror movie or what? Because OTG said it's everything. It's a mishposh. What do
It's
you?
definitely not a horror movie.
It's definitely you don't. So there's no. If you went to Blockbuster, where is it going to be under then?
New releases.
No, shut up. Come on. God, that's cheating.
Hey,
You know what's gonna be
I grew up in
under?
a video store. I know. It's gonna be under action.
It ain't gonna be.
I
I think it's gonna be under
no
drama.
Way. No way.
I think drama.
This is gonna
Drama
be
always
under
had weird.
horror, bro.
No,
But they would put it under. Oh, you know what this was? It was nothing different than a slave story, but with fiction and awesomeness.
So you saying
Like,
that this is gonna be
it
right
was a
next to The Color
badass.
Purple?
Yeah,
Huh?
this is gonna be like where the Tyler Perry and
No, it's not. No, it is not.
Yes,
no,
it is.
not.
No,
It's
that
a cinema
section.
movie. It's one of
The
those cinema.
black cinema is gonna be in the black cinema section. It's gonna be up there with Juice, Belly.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. Y'all clown.
No, bro, it's just gonna be in that section. I'm not saying it needs to be paired with them, but naturally that's just how they roll.
So okay. Round the horn. Would you recommend this movie, bro?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I went to the theater like 3 times and then watched it at home.
OTG?
And I have the Steelbook pre-order.
Of course, man. It's one of those movies you got to give a chance, man. And I think you'll get instantly hooked. It's a storytelling. You'll stay glued. And if you don't pay attention, you'll still watch it. It's still good. But if you pay attention, that whole 2 hours and 17 minutes flies, dude. I mean,
down to the minute, damn.
It flies, dude. It's really, really good.
No, it's really 2 hours and 20 minutes, but he saw 17.
He missed
He missed the
I don't know what
ending,
it is, but hey, that's what the version I have. I remember seeing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The bootleg one.
then this is the real question for you, OTG. Since this is your first Ryan Coogler movie, would you watch another film of his?
I would have to research who he is. I don't know. I mean, names that he's done, I've never heard of it. I don't really
he's
follow.
Done Fruitville Station. He's done the first Creed, second Creed. He's done Black Panther.
I don't need all those basic movies. I'm good, man. If you would have told me it was like an old school Carpenter movie that I haven't seen,
but
the
thing about him is that his world building. He
could be. Awesome. I'm not gonna follow his ass. I don't care. He's lucky I saw this one. This was badass.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor and watch Fruitville Station.
I hear the name. I'm like, yeah. Watch it.
Give it a watch.
Dude, I got a backlog of other shit to watch, but maybe I'm gonna watch what our homework assignment is, and that's it. Yeah, I almost said excitement.
You want some excitement. So what should be our next movie, guys?
Ballerina with John Wick. It's new. It's action. It's got Ana de Armas. Oh my god, dude! You want to talk about Sydney Sweeney had her bathwater? I'll fucking order the whole bathwater, put it in fucking these water bottles, and drink them daily. 8 of them a day, man. I fucking love her, man. She is so fucking hot. Anyways, she's in that movie, and yeah, she's fucking
All right.
great.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna watch.
Godly, you seen the movie yet?
I only heard of it because of our fellow member here.
Because
He
he was
preaches
beating his
about it.
meat to it. That's what it was.
Preaching
Listen,
about it.
Nobody watched that movie, bro. You know,
It just came out the 6th. It's like it's huge.
Oh, it just
dude.
came out. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see it tomorrow. Maybe I'll go see it tomorrow. Because that's what I did the last homework.
You haven't seen the trailer of it? Pull it up.
No, I seen the trailer. I mean, I'm not too fond of it.
Really?
So it's a John Wick. It's a John Wick movie.
It's a John Wick movie. It's based on the lore of
the universe.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be doing like shooting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I heard the action in it is awesome though. So
I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I'm gonna watch this homework assignment. If it's ass, I'm gonna come back to you, ODG, because you recommended the movie.
I never seen it. I'm only recommending.
Wait a minute,
you're recommending the movie you ain't seen yet?
All right. You know what? Then you want to do a movie you've seen?
No. Because I want us to all have
all right. You want one that I've seen? We're gonna watch The House of the Dead.
House of the Devil. I think
you would like this one, UAG.
House of the Devil.
House of the Devil. Sorry, I'm thinking of a video game. You need to watch this, UAG. It's a movie that came out in 2000. Fuck, I don't know. 2009, but it feels like the 80s
like
or
70s,
shit.
like a 70s, like a late 70s.
There's
movie.
payphones and shit. Like, it's a movie that's cinema for a horror movie. This is a true horror movie. It has a lot of silence, a lot of her like doing stuff, and like, wait, did I hear something? But she's not talking. Want to go look for stuff, like a lot of like non-talk, like no talking, dude. It's so fucking good. And then it's suspenseful. You want to talk about suspense? This one is very, very has a lot of suspense.
I'm excited now. Now you got
that should be the one. I mean, it's up to you. That or Ballerina. If I want to recommend one, it'd be that one for you because me and Gali both seen it. And this limited edition steelbook just came out. You can order it from Dark Side Films. Is it Dark Side? Dark Sky.
Dark Sky Films, and there's a limit of 12. What was it?
1,500.
Are you chilling? Nobody fucking cares about the fucking Willy Wonka.
Look, it's so beautiful, man.
You folded it?
Oh yeah, I folded it. Yeah, sorry, this is like a collector's item, but I folded this shit. Yeah, I'm trying not to care about the steelbook so much because all my steelbooks didn't.
You gotta smell it. Smell it.
Can you smell it?
Oh, this one doesn't have the arrow smell. It's good, but it doesn't have the arrows. Arrow has a certain smell. The House of the Devil, man, it's so good.
The House of the Devil.
That's your pre-order that shit on the spot.
That cover reminds me of Barbarian.
All right. Anyways, so we gotta have a quick discussion here. It's a discussion that I've been wanting to have with you guys. A quick one. This is derailing. I mean,
let's do it.
Is Willy Wonka a fucking horror movie? Because there's some people that fucking think Willy Wonka is a horror movie. Is it a horror movie? The OG.
I mean,
I already know Gali. Gali to say yes.
I could understand why dummies would think that.
Riri's?
It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz with the peak boy. Yeah, it kind of goes with it, but it doesn't mean anything.
Like some people like reaching like real hard, like they hurt their back with the reach. Like, oh,
like they saw a YouTube video, right?
They disappear. The kids is gone.
Yeah.
They ate them. They put them in the chocolate and they ate them. They ate chocolate covered kids. Like,
yeah.
That's a reach. But he has no emotion. The kid got lost and he didn't give a fuck. Like, come on, bro. It's a
kid's movie.
It's a kid's movie. About he probably the guy's probably crazy. I give him that. The dude probably crazy. But
it's a movie that you don't take serious, right? It's a kid's movie.
If Willy Wonka is a horror movie, then Pee-wee's Big Adventure is a horror movie. Because Pee Wee literally pulled up on somebody with the hunch that he stole his bike. Motherfucker was taking a bath in the pool, pulled up, he tried to drown his ass.
So you basically telling me that's Debo? He was Debo?
Man, he was Debo. He was fucking, yeah. He had a Debo moment. He had that scene with the clowns when he had that nightmare when those clowns took his bike in the ambulance, bro, and those clowns were scary as fuck. Then you had Large Marge. Come on, bro. That's way scarier than fucking Willy Wonka.
Have you seen this movie recently? I cannot remember none of that movie. How do you remember all that?
Childhood?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know which Pee Wee movie I've seen. I remember him on the bar dancing.
Going to one, right?
Yeah.
That's that one, yeah.
That's that one. I remember the bike. It's just been a long time since I've seen it. Yeah.
We saw Pee Wee on our last episode. I showed you guys how he had the Final Destination kill set up when he was making breakfast. Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Pee Wee's a horror movie.
And Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, bro.
Dude, I hate all these reaches, dude. I hate the reaches
today.
Yeah,
that's worse than I heard Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, people actually say Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie?
I'm not. I don't even want to bring it up. I shouldn't even say it. I don't even want to talk about
it. Oh no. What part bothers you? That's all I'm asking.
It's just weird because it's clearly a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
He's left alone during Christmas. They celebrate Christmas in the movie.
The movie is intricate. Christmas is an intricate part of the movie. That's how you can. That's why Die Hard is not.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Christmas tree in the damn movie.
There's nothing. It's not an intricate part of the movie. That could have happened any time during the year. That movie, but Home Alone had to have been Christmas. It revolved around Christmas.
But that's what they say. Oh, it could have happened during the summer.
Nah,
bro, it was filmed in Chicago in the winter.
No.
Yeah, there's snow.
And it was talking about Christmas spirit, about not being with your family during the holidays.
Yeah,
it was an intricate part of the movie, bro.
Yeah, and the Christmas ornaments that he had right there where Mar fucking stepped on, and it's all there, man. If people argue against that, that's weird.
Yeah, it's a twisted conversation I've had before, but
yeah,
hey, people are bored, I guess. But yeah, I've heard Home Alone isn't a Christmas movie, and that pisses me off.
All right, so I got to ask you, we're just rewinding back to Sinners. I'm not the biggest vampire fan of. I don't really watch vampire movies. I don't know a lot about vampires. I know some people love vampires and know a lot. But my cousin, he I don't know if he just watched the movie, but is that a thing? Like, because he told me it's like within like the vampire like lore or whatever, like that the whole inviting. The whole inviting.
Yeah. You didn't watch Fright Night. You watched Fright Night, right?
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention to that.
She invited the mom invited the neighbor.
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering why that was. I was like, what the hell? I didn't get it.
It's like the garlic. It's like the fucking steak.
Yeah, dude.
That's part of it. Yeah, I guess I never really watched vampire movies. Dude, chill,
it's
bro.
A huge thing, bro.
Come on, bro.
Just like in Lost Boys.
I don't like Lost Boys. I never really. I saw it when I was. I don't like that. I don't. You know what? I've hated vampire movies so much that I just automatically shut them off. Like I really do. I'm not a big vampire. I think it's just not me, man. But as I got older, I started accepting them more. Like that's why, as a kid, I hated Castlevania video games. It had this certain feel. Really? Like I never liked anything that was even close to like vampire. I just it was boring to me. But some people do. And now I'm trying to get into it, and that's what started. It was a Fright Night, but I didn't catch that. The Fright Night was kind of cool. That opened it. I remember seeing that when I was a kid. I just don't remember. It was always I saw it as a horror movie, but I didn't understand that. All right.
What's that? It's a recent movie, and I forgot what it's called. Where this
Nosferatu?
No, not that shitty ass movie. It was a movie where they kidnapped this little girl, right? And they said that you have to just kidnap her, hold her in this house for 24 hours, and if you do that, y'all get paid $1 million.
Abigail?
It's not. I think it's Abigail.
Yeah.
She's the daughter of basically Dracula.
Yeah,
Like,
it's Abigail.
that movie was badass. OTG, you should give it a watch. Bro.
You know what? I saw that movie. I think it was in the Criterion. I think it was in somebody. I saw Abigail. I didn't know. I think it was in.
It's
But
a badass
It's
movie,
a
bro.
OTG. It's a casual.
Yeah,
it's
casual,
casual.
You're a hater, bro. That's what.
No. It's because okay, listen.
A hater.
We're not haters. Listen, okay. OTG knows I'm ultra hardcore. Like I'm dark. I'm deep in the dark depths of hell in horror. Okay, so like
You like
movies.
symptoms. You like fucking.
No, not even that. Not even that. Not.
That's what you like.
Oh, here you go with the Faces of Death. Yeah, I watched Faces of Death when I was a kid. No, but like it's just like a certain style, like Sinners. I literally got baited into watching Sinners because of vampires, and it had nothing. Well, I don't say it had nothing, but it was like the smallest percent of the movie was about it. But luckily, the movie was good.
Yeah.
Like blood drew me to the movie. If that shit had nothing to do with it, I would have never watched that shit. You could have told me it was a gangster bootlegging alcohol.
Yeah. I saw Michael B. Jordan. Like, I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, I would not watch that shit. Just like I didn't watch Creed. I didn't watch Fruity Stations and Fruity Pebble Station, whatever the fuck that shit's called. I didn't watch none of that. It might be a good movie. It might. I'm pretty sure it is. Black Panther. I watched Black Panther.
You need to broaden your horizons, bro.
No, I go
you
deeper
need to.
What? Wait, me?
You need culture. Listen,
You need culture. He's a basic bitch movie. You need culture.
I watch all kinds of movies.
You know what? This is a homework assignment for anyone listening.
Marvel, DC, Ryan Coogler.
All right, fuck this, right? No. Our homework, your homework assignment is House of the Devil.
House of the Devil next week.
Hidden
I'm gonna
gem.
watch it. If it's a good movie, I'll.
It's a good movie, hidden gem.
It's not nominated for no Golden Globes. It's not nominated for none of that shit. It's a banger. Yeah.
Is that shit? The actress, you may know her from something, but ain't gonna be nobody. What's her name? I forget something. Joshua. I forgot her name. I can't think of her name. But dude. It's nothing. UAG. Yeah. You need to. You need to expand your horizons.
I'm gonna broaden my horizon. I'm gonna watch your bootleg movies that come out only on DVD. Don't even come out they don't even have it on streaming apps because they're like this. Nobody's gonna watch it. They're like, so
there's a reason why to collect too, because streaming apps choose for you to watch. You know what? Be ghetto and find one of those sites that will let you watch it and watch it. I'll give you the link later.
I'm gonna watch it. And this will be our next episode.
And then after that, then we could do one of your movies. You know, that's fine. You know.
Yeah, let's broaden the horizons.
We're gonna broaden the horizon. Yeah, we'll call it that.
I hate
culturize.
And I think UAG is gonna like this one. I hope he does. It'll be something, especially Gotti's all like, hey, you just need to check out this movie. That's all he told me. I said, yeah, you know what? Let me put it on my reminder on my phone. And so it's good, UAG.
Listen,
I hope you can process what's going on. There's not going to be no AK-47s. There's not going to be
hope you have
50 Cent's not going to be 50 Cent's not going to be in the soundtrack.
Watch it without your phone and watch it by yourself.
Turn on your Michael Bay surround sound system. Turn that shit on, and there you go. Your Bose, because every basic bitch loves Bose. Get your Bose.
Excellent sound.
I bet it is. If you know nothing about sound, you're gonna say that.
You know what? Could you pull up the trailer
for what?
So people can see it. Maybe whoever's watching might be interested in watching.
Okay. What is it? What is it called?
The House of the Devil, 2009. There's a trailer one. It may not show much. I never seen the trailer.
Okay, I'm pulling it up here
because it's not. It sounds like there's a lot, and it's real chill. The movie's so chill.
Hell yeah!
And somebody needs to pay for premium.
I know. UAG's hype for How to Train Your Dragon.
I'm gonna watch that shit this weekend with my kids for Father's Day. Fuck you.
Hell yeah! For your kids, nice.
It's really for me. I could
I know.
Make an excuse.
I like it. I love it. It's perfect. About the deposit, I'll agree to waive.
Oh, I already know that this is bootleg. Look at the. It looked like someone's using their iPhone to shoot this movie.
Oh my god.
It's gonna work out.
You're not the one with $84.
Oh,
Oh, this is not
Check to
cinema.
write on Monday.
You know what you should do?
this is actually cinema,
Calling
but
in
okay.
regards to the
Oh, babysitter. Oh,
posted outside my
so
dorm.
stereotype. The babysitter gets killed in the movie.
We're just dropping you out here in the middle of wherever we are.
Uh-oh. You know that guy's killing somebody.
You have to forgive me.
The trailer
Samantha,
does
because
no
I've not been
justice.
Completely honest.
No.
We're from the desert, you know.
You see, we actually don't have a child.
Oh, here we.
I know. Okay,
Oh
I know
my
you're
God.
right. But it's $400. This equals first month's rent and then some, and all I have
$400?
to do is sit inside
Where they
and watch
living at?
TV.
This is back in the day.
Huge.
Shit, I
This
want
one makes
$400.
everything for me.
No, they offered more because. Oh, you gotta watch the movie. It wasn't originally for.
Rare. Oh.
Here we go.
Creepy as hell. Oh.
Are you not the babysitter?
Oh. It actually looks like one of those old 80s horror movies. I'm gonna give it a.
That's
I'm gonna give it a
That's
shot.
the point of
I'm
it.
gonna give it a shot.
The trailer does no justice because
No,
it's a movie
it's-
that's very slow paced.
You remember?
Slow.
You remember pop-up videos?
No.
You don't remember that? Okay, so it used to be like something that came out.
Look, it came out on Xbox. That's cool.
Probably gave it away for
Wes
free.
Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme is a hilarious force.
UAG with his free commercials.
Yeah, look, here's a UAG movie. Phoenician Scheme.
I don't want to watch that shit.
Silver screen.
Now let me
extravaganza.
tell you something. I'm gonna watch this movie, but I'm telling you right now, I can tell that this is not even. You know how there's B rated? This is like a C or a D movie.
Oh my god!
All right, look, I'm
Just
gonna tell
watch
you,
it.
This
it's shot so it's supposed to look like a movie made in the
This
late
is- you know
70s,
how-
early 80s on purpose.
what is that? What's the
On purpose, right?
This
He
is
just
this
get
is worse than
You know
Tubi.
Stranger Things?
This is worse than Tubi. You know how we got those free streaming apps movies? This is
It's
worse
supposed to
than
look
Tubi.
like that, UAG. Oh my god! Just
It
stop.
looks worse.
Look
than
at
Tubi, bro.
It's supposed to look like this. These type of Stranger Things style movies. Does that help you get an idea what you're about to get into? This limited
It's
edition
supposed to
Stranger
look old
Things
school. It's supposed to look like an
VHS
80.
Blu-ray.
It's
Oh,
from 2009, dude.
Help me, Jesus. Help me.
You're gonna need Jesus at the end of the movie.
I'm pretty sure because this movie looks rated E.
You're
I'm
funny,
gonna
bro.
give it a try. I'm not gonna knock it until
Don't hate watch it. Just like how I did with Final Destination. I locked in. I locked in for five. I did not. I knew that shit was gonna be garbage, and I still locked in and watched that shit twice because I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh. Fuck.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna take all my judgments out, give it an honest view, and if I like, I like it. If I don't, I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know you're gonna let us know. We're never gonna hear the end of it.
I'm gonna give it a watch. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by for the episode of This Is Cinema. Make sure you go to all the people's channels. It's in the stream.
But wait, we didn't tell them like what's our grade on Sinners? Like what everyone thinks.
Oh, for me, bro, for me, it's a 12 out of 10. I'm
Okay.
giving you an extra 2 points just because of the end credit scene, like on the potential of where it could go. Like OTG missed the best part of the movie, and it's a great movie. For him to miss that part, I don't know what he was doing.
It's diabolical. I agree. It is diabolical.
Disrespectful. But yeah, 12 out of 10. How about you?
10 out of 10. For sure. I think it's a movie. You know, I like it more because I didn't even want to watch it. So I just, man, blown away. Blown away.
Yeah, I think I'll give it like an 8.5. I think that's what most people are giving it. And the only reason like it's not no 10 out of 10 is I feel like even though I love the music is the best part. I felt like it could have been a little bit better as far as the blues part. I love whatever Irish music they were playing outside. That shit was cool, man. I didn't expect that. But the blues music was great, great, great. I just felt like it could have been like a little more crazy, but it would have probably been too much of a different style movie if it would
That's
have
because
went real crazy.
do you like Crossroads?
Yeah,
That's why. Because I went through that when I kept
yeah.
thinking of Crossroads when I was
I love
watching the movie.
Crossroads.
I love that movie. So Crossroads went crazy with the blues.
Yes. And I think if it would have been a little more like crazy,
Yeah.
it would have
I
been
kind of
like
agree with that. I kind of agree with that.
like
Yeah.
because even like the crowd was like hype, like if it was crazy, but it was like it was I don't know. You felt the hype there, and the way the felt like if they would have just been more bluesy, like hardcore blues, I think it would have been just a little bit better. And I felt like one scene, there was one in particular, but it was just me watching it. When I rewatched it, I didn't see it all from the beginning on that specific scene I went back to, but while watching it the second time, the scene where she actually explains about like, hey, if something happens to me, just throw that wooden stake through my heart. Like she says we have somebody on the other side waiting for us, which is the dead child. And that scene just felt like it was just put there. To me, it felt like it's supposed to be in the movie. It's a huge fucking part, but I felt like the timing was like I felt like it kind of threw it off and then it got back on track. Like it was weird, at least for me, because I like I always look at things as like the editing. Like I love watching how the flow
How
of
it
movies, and
flows.
that it had a perfect flow, and I just felt like that was not bad. It wasn't bad at all, just a little bit off.
Like a
So
little kink in the road.
I'm real
Okay.
picky if I say 10 out of 10, and but it was really, 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 really fucking good. I think it's one of the only movies I could say that within the past for me, within man, so many years, dude, that's an instant classic. Like I think that movie is gonna get better. People are gonna talk about that movie later on. It's that good. But
Yeah.
so I'm shilling the movie, but I don't think it's perfect, but that's okay because it's such a fucking good fucking movie.
I bet you your score will be higher if you watch the end credit scene.
Just saying.
Because
Dude, I probably
because you
would.
talk because look you were talking about the blues part. You missed the epic blues portion at the end even after when you turned it off. So it's like you probably at least, but I can see you really giving like a 9. Probably if you would have watched the entire literally that last like 10 minutes of the or whatever, however long that shit was.
That's why with Gali, I was kind of upset that like he ended up choosing the music with the guitar, and that's kind of where I stopped it. I just saw some 1992, and I thought like that was something with the music that was playing. And I just shut it off both times.
Damn, yeah, you missed it. Yeah,
I didn't know.
It's kind of crucial.
I think you really should watch it again, just
or at least watch that part. Yeah,
just watch that part and tell us what you think about it, because I think it's such an intricate part, and it really like tells you like the story. Like this guy, he gave up his whole life for music, like his family. You like it could, and they could do a prequel, but they can go back and like explain what happened at the end of that whole thing ordeal. Like, did he lose his family because he chose music over everything else?
Wait, so it shows the vampire version of Michael V that in the future, whatever. So that means there was vampires living then. Yeah, I didn't think of that because they didn't all die.
He explains Michael. See, I don't want to spoil it, but he does explain what happened when that fight went down. He explains it, so that's why I say it's kind of crucial, like that you didn't see that part. Like, man, that's.
I thought that was nonsense because it was even like it didn't look like the same guy or whatever. I just saw some old man. I'm like, what the hell? Like, shut up.
That was him. He had the scars.
He had the scars and everything, and they even showed it in the like the advertising of the whole thing. Like when he's
going, a major part. Yeah, dude, it's I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty important.
So maybe my score would be higher, but it's definitely a really,
I can say
really good movie.
You'll probably bump it up to like a 9 at the best. Because you're still gonna stand your ground. But watch it. Just watch that part. At least watch that part, man.
Yeah, and you know what? Another thing, actually being like super critical, like if I was to give it 10 out of 10, I can't, is because I feel like the most major shift of the whole fucking movie, major part, is when the Asian lady like invites them in, and I felt like her story wasn't strong enough to like they could have came up with a stronger reason that somebody said, nah, fuck it, come on in, you know, like. the whole Asians family story was such a small part of the movie. I felt like it could have been something written bigger. You know, I don't know. I felt like that would have made that better. And I felt like Michael B. Jordan, if his two characters were done a little bit different, I don't know. I felt like they were too similar. Like if he would have maybe had a brother instead of a twin, maybe the brothers, you know, it would have been cool. Like if they would have had really two different personalities and look different. I don't know. That's me personally. Or that's the only problems I had with it.
All
That's
right.
fair.
So our homework assignment is the House of the Dead, right? Was it House of the Devil? The
House of the Devil.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch that. We're gonna come back and have a discussion. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna ask for my money back, but that's okay. We're gonna watch it, gonna enjoy it. We'll have a discussion.
All right.
Anything else to add, guys, before we shut it down?
Just happy Friday 13th.
Tomorrow is Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah. That's why we're wearing our Friday 13 shirts.
Hell yeah.
Don't go outside. Don't chill. I'm coming straight home after work, bro.
I'm
Fuck
going
that.
to a haunted house tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, you see something's wrong with you.
I tell you what I'll be doing. Playing some video games on the Switch 2.
Oh, well, I'll be doing that after. We'll be on our Switch
I'm broke.
2.
I'm broke.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Switch 2.
I'm broke. I'm sorry, guys. I can't join you.
It's all
I'm
right.
there in spirit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, see you next movie. Peace.
Peace out.